Hey fam, it's your girl Miss Diva Trucker, and I am here. And hold on 1 second. Let me get out for a minute. You want to get out, Rip? Hold on. Uh, you want to get out, Rip? You want to get out, Ripley? Hey guys, this is your girl Miss Diva Trucker, and I am here today in this little video place. Let's talk about LTLOs. Right now, with the freight the way it is, in order to make good money on loads and things like that, over $3, $4, $5 a mile, then we have to put a lot of little loads together to make a big load, right? So this is what you call a partial load. Not a partial, but yeah, to put partials where you got multiple drops on the load. So when you do this, like you might pick up at a big location, but when you dropping at like small docks, okay? So you really got to look ahead of time to see how you get into a place and how you get out of a place when you're doing these partial loads, okay? So this load was a short distance, and when I picked it, I was like, darn, this load paid $5 a mile. But I should have known, and it was like, a short distance, but it was paying really good. And I was like, let me grab it real quick. So before I knew it, I just grabbed the load without even looking at it really. And come to find out, it's a one pick, two drop. One, two, three drops, okay? So, but they right, next to each other. When we was in class and I was teaching y'all how to be agents, freight agents or whatever, this is what it's called partial LTL loads, okay? And what you do is, for example, air conditions, right? So what you do is you pick up the main load from the facility, but they have like satellite places where they sell the equipment and stuff like that you may have to deliver to. So when you piece these loads together, you have to give a rate for each space that you give on that truck, right? So it will make sense. Um, a lot Sometimes brokers like doing LTL loads because they pay really good, because you could charge by the foot of the truck instead of just for the whole truckload. You got to charge for each additional stop. Anytime that I have to stop and get, I'm sorry, anytime that I have to stop and get out of the truck, that's a charge, okay? So, but with these type loads, it's like you have to sometimes go into different difficult locations. So when I pulled this up on the map, I was like, okay, I can see how to get in. But when I got here, it said no trucks. So I'm like, wait a minute, it say no trucks. Behind the world I'm gonna deliver, because in the front you can't pull no truck up there, right? So right now I'm in like Auburn, Alabama. My first was like Montgomery, second Auburn, and then the third would be like in LaGrange. But it's when you come in here, you got to be able to back up into that door, because you can't go out that way. The only way that you could go out is to come back out the same way that you came in, okay? But this is what it's called a one pick, three stops, okay? And it's partial loads, and it pays like $5, almost $5 a mile. And but I got multiple stops. That's the only thing. I'll be done with this, I say about two. I just got this my second stop. I did my other stop on Facebook Live, but this is the second one. And the third one, hopefully I'm gonna look that up to see how to get in there, and hopefully they can get me in and out with no problem. But next time I will make sure that I pay attention. I will pay attention to I'll pay attention to the multiple stops. Okay. Cause I like going to the warehouses and just backing up and be done with it. Okay, I don't like these little bitty back alleys and places that you got to back up to and unload. But other than that, Marshawn is off today. Today is his birthday, so he's off today, enjoying his birthday, and I'm finishing up for the day. I'm gonna finish up. But yeah, this is what an LTL load looks like. LTL is when it's less than a truckload. So what you do is you call shippers that don't. They either use like a box truck or they'll do LTL freight. Okay, so if you know how to do it and you know how to if you know how to do it and you know how to piece the load together, then you can make really good money. Okay, the only downfall about LTL freight is a lot of times it's going to be light. Okay, then also you just got the multiple stops that you got to stop. Okay, but a lot of times too, like with LTL freight, there's no appointment time. Like your appointment starts like at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like when I was moving the plant loads, remember I was moving plant loads. So when I do that, it has multiple stops. Okay, so it's like one pickup, but so many feet of that trailer goes to a different location. You make good money, but you got to know how to back. Okay, and you got to know how to get in and out. So Google Maps is a great reference for how you get in and out of a shipper, and if you still not sure, always call ahead of time and ask them how you get in. But usually with LTL freight, it's no appointment, right? You don't have to wait on an appointment. It's like first come first serve, right? Because they only getting a small amount off the trailer at a time, so you don't have to wait till 2 o'clock till your appointment come, or whatever the case may be. Usually when you're doing LTL loads, it's going to be first come first serve. Okay, so when I arrived at my other location this morning, I just pulled up in there, they unloaded. Usually have like maybe one person to unload the trailer, and then you just go on to your next location, right? So I got one more location to go to, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a little tough. Small backing area that you could barely fit a truck. But see how much room? I don't have that much room. Look how much room I got. That's it. I got to get the whole trailer right in here. So what I do is I pull up. You pull up all the way up there, and then you got the little Range Rover over there just in the way for no reason, right? So you got to pull up. You got to look out for the Range Rover, and then you got to get around this little. That little piece right there. You got to get around there, and then you got the trash can over here. You got to watch out for the trash can. So you got to be able to out here. So other than that, I am in my second stop. I got one more stop, and I'm done for the day, and then I'll be back going to the loan board. But the moral of the story is just because the loan pays a lot of money don't mean that it's going to be an easy drop and hook. Okay, it is. I knew it. I was like, darn, this load is paying really good. Let me go ahead and snatch it real quick. Lo and behold, I snatched it, and then I looked at the paperwork, and that thing said 2 stops on it. I said, Lord have mercy. Okay, it's all right because it's no appointment, and it's all going the same way. Whenever you picking up LTL freight, guys, and you putting a load together for LTL freight, make sure it's going in the direction. So if this load picks up in Alabama or Mississippi, and you got loads that's coming from Mississippi to Georgia, then all you got to do is make sure that you have those loads picking up on that route or delivering on that route. Okay, if you do it that way, it's fine for the driver. As long as you're not going out of route, you'll be good. Okay, but this was all on what is it, 85? Yeah, this is all on 85. So it's like your first stop, you get there, your second stop is maybe like 50 miles away, and then your third stop is maybe about 50 miles away from that. Okay, but it goes in a row. It's not hard to do as a broker or agent. And right now with the freight, in order for us to keep our mileage rate high, sometimes we will take a load with multiple pickups, or multiple pickups in one drop, or multiple drops. Hey, what's going on with you? It's not. It was cold this morning. It was freezing this morning, so I had on my long sleeve shirt. But now it's like 86 degrees. So, but other than that, guys, I just wanted to check in with you. But if you're on my page on Facebook, go in there and wish Arshawn a happy 26th birthday. Today is his birthday, and he is 26 years old. I stopped at this place and got me some wings and some shrimp. Child, look at this shrimp. What is that? What is that? That's, oh my God. It got up $22. Yeah, he's 22 years old. I mean 22. He's 26 years old. So today is his birthday. So he's off today and tomorrow. He'll be back on the truck with me on Wednesday, and we'll be out and about, right? Gearing up for Thanksgiving. Next one is Thanksgiving. But yeah, I just wanted to come and show y'all, what an LTL. Dennis, Denise, I'm finna throw this food away. It is nasty. It is nasty, and I paid that shrimp. I don't know what kind of shrimp it is, but I paid $9 for that shrimp, and you should see these. I had to throw the whole order away. I can't believe that the wings, they was like this big. They was real small. I threw the whole thing away. And I paid $21. The only thing that was good was the drink, was a soda. And that came in a bottle. I should have known. When there ain't nobody in the restaurant, that means that you don't go in there either. That means if there's nobody in line at the restaurant and they open, that ain't for you to go in. I should have kept on with my first thought and went to Chick-fil-A and been good. But it's all good. Ripley over there on his job. Look what he doing. Ripley, you want to say something? You want to say hello or something? Huh? I guess not. He just riding. He is just riding. Oh, look, guys. Try this. I love this. This is freeze dried mangoes. Oh my God, they're so good. They are so good. They're like 110 calories. I ate the whole bag, and I got some. I guess I'm gonna eat that because I don't have anything else in the truck. Is they done already finished loading me? And I got this. I got the apples. So hopefully we are finished being loaded, and I can go on to my next destination. I guess we'll call it a day, Ripley. What you think? You think we should call it a day, or we should try to find something else? What you want to do? I'm doing good on my weight loss. I switched from the semaglutide, and now I'm on the tirzepatide. So that's what I'm doing, and I love it. I tried to do my own hair last night. I ain't have time to go get my hair done, so I tried to do it myself. Save money. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna come back and talk to you all. We had our lease purchase meeting earlier this week, and got a lot of good information out of that. So I'll let y'all know when the next meeting is, because you can come into our meetings. You can come into our meetings, and if you want to have something to say, you can have something to say. But it's open to the public. So all the meetings are open to the public. So I'll let y'all know whenever they let me know when the next meeting is. And if you want to attend or sign in to see what's going on or what we're talking about or whatever the case may be, then just go in there and you'll be able to see everything that happens, right? And what else? Oh, it's getting ready to be bidding season is coming up in like April. So getting prepared for that, because a lot of these new contracts and stuff like that is going to require trailers. It's going. Did y'all hear about Convoy? Metal Lark? They expecting a lot of more brokerages, freight brokerages to go out. But the people that's probably not going to go out of business is probably going to be the non-asset brokers. Small business. This is going to be a great opportunity for you as a small business owner to level up. You got to go out there and get it. But they expecting a lot of more freight brokerages to go out of business. So we done got rid of Convoy. Yellow is gone. So you can see the LTL freight is trickling over to other people. Like normally, I wouldn't be doing no LTL, but somebody got to do it. And they pay good. What else? Metal Lark went out of business. So a couple of other good companies that went out of business. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But they don't think it's going to get any better. It's not going to get any better no time soon. And now the stickler is going to be when we get ready to start bidding. So, like I've been getting contacted about people wanting me to do dedicated, but I have to do that with other people because I don't have 10 trucks. They want you to have 10 trucks or 10 trailers or whatever the case may be. Did you hear CDI merged now? They offering new drivers 56 cents a mile. Is it CDI or CFI? CFI. Yeah, they merged. USA merged with DB. What is it? DB Sniker. There's gonna be a lot of companies merging together. Everybody gonna be along with to go along, get along. You better get with somebody in order to survive. To survive, combine your freight. You know, Total is with, who is Total with? Total's with somebody. US with everybody, with somebody. If you want to survive, you better get together with somebody. So that's what I'm doing. Because we have 3 trucks. I'm sure somebody else got 3 trucks, and somebody else may have 2 trucks. So we can get together and say, hey, we want to bid on this contract, right? Even though we're not under the same authority, we have the same insurance. So long as we have the coverage to run the loads and to cover the freight, we should be good, right? So I got a call from somebody wanting see if I can put some numbers together for a some mail loads, but they want us to have 10 trucks. I don't have 10 trucks. So what I'm doing, my proposal is that I will find carriers in Georgia that have 3 trucks, 5 trucks, or whatever, and we'll just go in on the trailers, because you got to have a drop trailer there, right? So we'll just go in on the trailers, and trailers you can get like $10 a day. Okay, right now they just giving trailers away. So you can get a trailer to rent if you're working a certain dedicated lane or dedicated contract. Just rent the trailers and put the trailers out there so y'all can just go back and forth. And every time you go out there, pick up the trailer. Every time, you know, it's a rotating thing, right? But a lot of shippers now are wanting you to do some dropping hooks because they want to be able to unload those trailers whenever they, you know, want to. You know, have some time so they not put under pressure, right? So, and then you turn around and come back. So, I got a thing that they want us to do some mail runs, but they need 10 trucks. So, I got to put a proposal together to get other carriers. My phone went out. That's why I don't like this phone. My phone will freeze and it will automatically turn off for just no reason at all. But other than that, guys, is they done? Ripple? You think they done?